Good day, everyone. Well, I've made a garage sale video before. I went to another garage sale and I picked up some items. Now, let's just start off with what I purchased here. First off is this filing cabinet. It's a 4-drawer cabinet. Now, I was just checking on prices for one of these new. Up in Canada here, they're like $250. So probably you could get one for $200, I'm guessing, if you looked around. Pretty pricey. So let's look over here. This is my bucket of stuff I bought. I'm gonna go through this and give you an idea of prices and why sometimes if you get things that you need, garage sales aren't all that bad. I don't really frequent garage sales that often, but an opportunity came up, so here we go. I'm gonna go through this stuff. Now, if you've watched my other videos, I have ones on how to repair car brakes and whatnot. So I picked up, I'll tell you what I spent at the end of the video. Anyways, I have a can of brake cleaner. So this, not only can you use this when you repair brakes, it's a really good part cleaner also if you need to get some grease off of something. These are about $7 in Canada. And I got this weird flashlight. I think it's like a emergency type flashlight. It has a coil in it and a magnet. And I believe you just do this and it charges up the either some batteries in there or some sort of a capacitor. It does work, so, well, I don't know. I have no idea what something like that's worth. Maybe, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 bucks, I don't know. I picked up, these are all full. I haven't tested these ones. This is just some marking paint. It's right full. I'm sure it probably works. The brake cleaner does. And just some jade green spray paint. It's some sort of commercial product, so it's probably good quality. And this stuff here, I've never heard of it before, but it's right full and it does work. At first I thought this was like spray on wax for your car, but it's for actually cleaning. So it removes tar, dirt, bugs, tree sap, and more. And we're going to come back to this. This interesting stuff. And I picked up a bunch of these foam brush things. Basically disposable things for doing some painting or maybe staining some small items. These, I bet a lot of people, I don't know if you're going to know what these are, but these were popular back in the day, mid-70s, 80s. It's basically that's for making hamburgers, and how they work is you make up your hamburger meat, make a ball, you put this on and squash it in there, makes hamburgers. And this is nice because I have lots of these, so you make the hamburger, you can stack them in there so they're contained, throw them in your freezer. So that's pretty neat. I have one of these already, but now I have all the containers. I don't have to wrap them up in, plastic or whatever, or put them in bags. A can of this, it's about 3/4 full. This comes in handy, but it's not really the solution if you have certain types of leaks, but it does work. It does work on small, if your eave trough is leaking in a corner or something, yeah, you could use this. Probably work for a while. It's not really the perfect solution, but these are expensive. Well, this one doesn't have the price on it, but they're probably at least $6, $7 also. And those other cans of paint, I mean, all this stuff, all the cans of paint and stuff, they're always going to be up here anywhere. They're anywhere from $5 to $10. A little barbecue lighter. I don't know if it works, but it's refillable. Yeah, it probably needs filling. But nonetheless, these are cheap. You can get these for cheap around here. Under $10 anyway. I got a big roll of, this is baling twine. Great if you have a garden, so pretty happy about that. That should keep me going for a while. Oh, no, that's my coffee cup. And actually this 42 liter pail. What's it say here? Yeah, I don't know, it's just like a tote. I don't know, use it in the garden, whatever you want to use it for. It's in good shape. And I picked up these extinguishers. They're fully charged. So I picked these up in Canada. This one I think is a 5 pound, and that's a 7. You're looking at, on the low end, $40, and probably $80 for just one of these, believe it or not. Okay, so let's get back to this stuff. Now, this stuff is pretty powerful because I don't know how well it shows in the video. See how dirty this is? And I used some of the brake cleaner on there. It kind of worked, but it still was tough to get off. So we're just gonna give a little spray on here. Let's let that soak for a second. And let's move in close here. And this, I found this amazing because the brake cleaner and even just like a rough sponge with some water and soap didn't work, and this takes that grime right off. So pretty impressed with that. All right, I waited like just a couple minutes, and let's get at her. I'm wearing gloves because I don't know what's in this stuff. It's crazy. Like that, this stuff on here, that's nasty. It is taking it off. Probably gonna have to work on the handle a little bit more. But let's get the main body done up here. Alright, so there you have it. I don't know who this company is, as I said. I've never used this before. What is it? FW1 Wash and Wax. It says you can actually wax your vehicle with it, but I don't know. I'd stick to cleaning areas that really need cleaning. It seems pretty powerful. So anyways, I guess I can't endorse a product. Otherwise I might get in trouble, you know, with YouTube. But yeah, seems to work good. So yeah, good stuff, whoever makes this. Fastwax.com. And there you have it. The extinguishers are looking pretty nice. There you have it. They almost look brand new. Alright, cabinet's all polished up. I went back to that garage sale. Spent $5 more and I'll show you what I bought. Okay, I know this kind of might be kind of like junky stuff to some people, but I have a wood stove and I like to put a pot of water on the stove, so I picked up this stainless steel pot. I don't know, it's probably not a very expensive pot. It's stainless steel. This pot is actually a high quality pot. It's pretty heavy duty. You can tell normally because they're put together with thick steel and they're riveted together with big rivets. So, yeah, not sure what that's worth. Just a pair of, they're pretty kind of cheap gloves. And I got this lock box for keys. You know, at first view I thought, oh, well, this is really good. The box, I did take it out of the package and everything's there. But, you know, it has this weird motorized, you have to put batteries in there and it spins the keys around and it all sounds fine and good, but I just like a box that opens up with the door. No batteries, you know. But nonetheless, I looked on the internet and these things, maybe at one time, I don't know what they originally were, but they're on eBay right now. Actually anywhere from $16 up to $100, believe it or not. So let's just put a price on that of like 20 bucks. And just a couple of, I don't know, half decent little gardening tools. Weed picker thing and little rake, of course, little shovel. So there you have it. I think it was worth $5 more. And well, plus my daughter got a bunch of little things too. I'm not gonna drag that stuff out. It's just a bunch of miscellaneous things, but so I just added in another $5 and there we go. Oh, and the other item, when I went back, I also got this, it's full. It's like a car polish. Basically you apply this and then apparently, you know, you just rub it in and then you spray it off with the hose. So, see how that works. Originally it was $7. I don't know, never really heard of it before. But again, all for $5. Okay, I just want to show you this Fast Wax stuff that I bought. This stuff is expensive. It's like $20 US for a can. But if you've ever cleaned old, you know, that clear standard like Scotch tape or whatever brand, the shiny stuff, of course you have to take off the shiny stuff. And it always leaves all this glue on here. And a lot of times that can be very hard to get off of things. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to spray this. And we're just going to let this soak. I'm going to let it soak for maybe 3-4 minutes. And we'll come back. And I'll show you how well this works. I mean, I'm still impressed with it. So, alright, let's let her soak. It's been about 4 minutes, and during that time I just sort of gave it a little extra spray every once in a while if it ran off, just to keep it wet. So hopefully I'm not going to get proved wrong here. But this is right where it was here. You can still see a bit there. It's coming off. Look at that. Tiny spot there. So there you have it. Here's the other stuff over here. So this will probably have to give it a little bit of a go over, but it is working really well. Cleared off all that other stuff. This had, I think, some of the shiny stuff still on it, so I'm gonna have to let that soak a little longer. But you can see, I mean, it's working. So I don't know. That's one option. I know there's a lot of ways to get this gooey stuff off. Maybe something else that you know of works better, but I think this stuff was designed to take off bugs and tree sap, so there you have it. It's working well.